Is your boy Figo back with another video, man? Today we are reacting to women with BBL get reality check after demanding 50K a month. Women with BBL getting demanding like 50K a month. Let's check it, man. Let's check it out. Subscribe to the channel, man.
Stuff, but I need a little bit more because I need to be able to save and I need a backup.
Let's quantify it. Let's go.
Numbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like 45, 50. It sounds like a really crazy number, honestly.
It
But
is. What are y'all buying every month?
50K a month is crazy.
All right, we're going to have to get exceptionally active on these streets here today, for we have a viral clip. And you guys already know when there's virality, I must come knocking. Now, we're going to head over to the Earn Your Leisure podcast, which typically they do financial conversations. They were doing a podcast with a self-proclaimed baddie. By the way, the baddie term, right? Like, there used to be a time period back in my day where you call a young lady a baddie and it was like a form of a compliment. Now, baddie is more so associated with BBLs, tit implants, right? Women who sell their bodies online. Perhaps they have feet pictures. Perhaps they like to fight a lot, right? They've done cracked a couple of windows.
Chad, what is the definition of a baddie? What is a baddie,
Interesting what has happened with this baddie term, or the branding of it in modern times.
Comment below what is a baddie to you.
This international e-thought moron got up on the podcast and essentially was saying that, hey, in order to date me, man, got to fund my lifestyle, right? Which is $40,000 to $50,000 per month.
Goddamn.
And add a little sprinkle of money up.
Goddamn.
Okay?
We don't have that type of bread,
some
man.
of my comments within this may actually surprise you, all right? Because there's some things that
Chad, do you guys have that type of bread to pay for a girl like 50K a month, just for her existing, bro? 50K a month. 50K a month is crazy. Just for her existence. Just because she was born with a coochie. Just because she was born pretty. She deserves 50K a month. That's what you call delusion, bro. Delusional. That's what you call delusion. These hands out here, they think they are the prize, bro. At the end of the day, gents, you are the prize. You have to put yourself out there as the prize. You are the main course. You are the main dish. So don't let these girls make you think you are less than for not paying for them or something like that. Fuck them, man.
I agree with her on, and there's some things that I disagree with her on, because while she exists, there's a market for it. So there's men out there with high disposable income and low IQ, and I'm taking a look at y'all, athletes, entertainers, and as well as some of these simp-minded white knight men that will fund a lifestyle like this. So we got to talk about those dudes as well. But nevertheless, it will never cease to amaze me.
Let's get it.
Online hook or e-thoughts commanding this amount of money in the marketplace, but it'll also never cease to amaze me the type of man that is willing to pay for this type of service. And I don't even care if I was a quadrillionaire, I would never give anybody that type of money within a month simply for
If you're a millionaire, let me say you're a millionaire. I know some guys, they spend a lot of money on girls, and they say they don't mind, yada yada. I don't mind, bro. Even if I was a trillionaire, bro, I would not just give a hand 50K or half a million just for her, because just for her for existing. I'll not give her a dime. Well, if she's my girl, I'll obviously there'll be an exception to that. Not to give, but let me say you go out on date nights and all that, but give, like, pay alchem like every month. That's crazy. That's delusion, bro. Just for it to exist is crazy.
this thing next to me. Pathetic. But let's get into
Crazy,
the
bro.
content. So go get your popcorn.
It's delusional.
Let's go have some fun.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's get it.
Further ado. Now, before we officially get started in the content, I like to take a look at the gram, baby, in order to get proper
900K.
speaks from. All right.
900K demon.
Almost 1 million followers. Okay. Taking a look down up in it. What is it that you see?
BBL.
A lot of tit implants. I see a lot of BBLs.
Ass and titties, bro. Ass and titties.
Creating an aesthetic and as well as an image, right? Like sitting in front of the Lambo.
Lambo truck.
Obviously
Lamborghini.
sexualizing herself, right? Like in maybe a private jet or the set of a private jet. You know how they do. Okay.
You never know.
So she's creating this
God
aesthetic.
damn.
Now, I will say, If you take a look at the link tree, which I will not click on because as soon as you click up on it, it's a huge like lingerie photo. She's been in Playboy. It says she's also has an OF. She also sells feet pictures.
Oh my
links
God.
that
Oh
are
my
down
God.
into her bio. And of course, she has a link to her Snapchat. So yeah, you guys understand the aesthetics. Definitely the type of young woman that
OnlyFans demon, bro. She got an OnlyFans. She sell fans. These girls that are selling fans, they're making bread, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But they're selling their dignity away. They're selling their self worth away, and they expect niggas to like put this type of hands that are on OnlyFans exposing their bodies, selling their punani, as we say on this channel. It's it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy out here, man.
be okay with taking a flight over to Dubai to lick a turd or two. Nevertheless, let's listen to her comments.
If you date somebody, right? I don't know what your relationship status is now, but what are you expecting on a monthly basis from financially?
From him?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Honestly, I'm spoiled.
Enough said.
No, as soon as they said that's sports, it's gonna be a ticket. Go ahead.
What's that mean? Just
What's that range?
because it's good insight because we just have these hypothetical conversations all the time, but just somebody you're like in the top 1% of girls that's actually you're exposed to that life, right? Like so
Yeah.
what is you say you're spoiled, what does that mean?
What this brother on the left is doing is a podcast conversational tactic, which is the posture delusion in order to make the guest feel more comfortable with revealing information. She is not the top 1% of a damn thing. Take off all of the face paint, remove the silicone from all of the places that she's injected it within her.
Chad, like when you find a hand like that, ne, like a demon, like she's out of your league or something like that. Maybe she's tough, man. You can tell. Just take it to a pool, bro. Let's go for a swim on a first date. If she want to use you for your money, or you find it, or she thinks you have money, just take it on a pool date, bro. Like let's go swim or something, bro. If she remove that paint on her face, bro, she will reveal her true form, bro.
Her body and ask her questions about her thoughts about the world that she exists in today, and they very quickly become average at best. If we allow women to believe that selling your body online makes you top 1%, then it will continue to mess them up. Let's go.
Spoiled means I need you to be able to keep up with my lifestyle if you want to be with me.
What does
I'm
that
not
mean?
asking.
Ladies, take notes. Take notes because it'll work on the simp. I have a lifestyle.
You'd work on a simp.
You should be able to do it.
I'm
for
glad
me,
he's
too.
calling this out.
And if I can't depend on you to be able to handle what I have on my plate, then there's no reason for me and me and you to be together, because that means you're gonna hold me back, and that means I'm gonna have to be looking out after you.
What about love?
What does that mean? Financially, what does that mean, though? What does that mean?
What you mean, love, baby? She only looking for the next John the Trick. She's a student of the game. Loyal student.
Quick emergency meeting. I was recently searching for my name online and found
Get your money, man. Get your money. Get your money. Get your money.
disgusting feeling knowing that there's bad. I link
$50,000 a month. So you need $50,000 a month.
What about?
has been exposed. Go now.
Please. What's that mean? Roughly.
Let's quantify
Yeah,
it.
let's get back to the video, man.
Numbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like 45, 50?
Stop it. Get some help.
$50,000 a month. So you need $50,000 a month.
For what?
That is true. I can give you the paperwork right now.
For what?
I'm not saying that you're not
Paperwork
getting
is
it.
crazy.
But hold on. You got a contract?
Wait.
Listen,
You sign contract? They sign contracts?
but if you allow me, let's say my partner doesn't allow me to work, I am gonna look at you and say, are you paying all my bills?
She's moving
Because
the
in order for me to
goalposts.
sit down, somebody have to pay all my bills, and not just my bills. I need extra money because you can't give me my bill money and then I'm left with nothing. I need money to save too.
You're flat. Yep.
And that's honestly, that's what really becomes expensive, because my bills alone are already really high.
Yeah.
So I need a little bit more, not just for hair and nails and stuff, but I need a little bit more because I need to be able to save, and I need a
How much do a hair and nail cost for you to get 50K a month, bro?
backup. Because after we break up or anything happens in between me and you, I need security until I can find not another job, but you know what I mean, so I can get back
Oh my
into what I
God.
used to do before.
You guys see what happened? As soon as they reacted that way, she moved the goalposts as to say, well, if he just doesn't want me to work, in order to try to normalize her ridiculous ass request. And then she continues to move the goalposts of, what if we ever break up? I'm going to need something more extra on top in order to substantiate. But let's proceed.
I
If
don't
we broke up,
require
we're
my
done,
man
bro.
to do it. Do I expect it? Yes. Does he have to? No. But you can't ask me not to work if you're not willing to handle and take care of all my bills.
Oh shit.
And plus,
Here we go
Did you
again.
say
Yeah, we
pay
go
rate? What are you
again.
referring to? You have a contract that you make them sign?
no, meaning like I can show you guys like how high my bills are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds like a really crazy number, honestly.
It
but
is.
The funny thing is, there are niggas that actually do this shit. They pay for Hans rent. They'll pay for imagine paying a girl tuition 4-year degree, bro. There are guys that do this. They pay for a girl's 4 years tuition fee, bro. A whole degree pay for. And then she'll finesse the bra and run away. Or date another nigga. Or block the dude that was paying for her throughout those 4 years. It's crazy that there are guys that do this. That's why I advise you niggas. Like every time you go to a relationship, go with a stingy mindset. Don't be the guy that spend bread on these girls, bro. I would ask for 50K, bro. And she's saying for backup in case something happened between us. Do you try getting a job, or there's a thing called a job you should try getting?
it's not just my house where I live at. I have other properties. They got to get paid. Sometimes they need a new air conditioner, a new boiler, a filter. And I consider those bills because no matter what, I have to pay for them. So yeah, you pay my house here, but how about my responsibility everywhere else? When they come, I have to make sure you're okay with handling that too.
Well, also, like I said, I mean, I know you, so I know you're not just saying that. Like you
Yeah,
actually,
it's real shit, yeah.
this is real for you.
Okay.
My question is, what does the man get for that investment? If I'm investing $50,000 a month,
That's the
into you, right,
question.
what do I get out of that?
I'm not asking you to invest.
No. I'm just saying.
What is the nigga
He's
getting?
asking you to spend,
I
baby.
mean, whatever he wants. If you're asking me not to work,
So I
there you
get you.
go.
The benefit is that you're not working. That's the benefit that I get.
I mean,
That's
the
it.
benefit, I'm not working, I'm home, I'm being peaceful, I'm making sure everything's good at the house, I'm cleaning, I'm cooking, and whatever you require.
Yeah, dog, yo, listen. Shout out to the Passport Bros for they're down in 2 countries of women who look just like this, requesting 1/100th of what this young lady is requesting. You see the trickery that she's doing as well to move the goalposts of, let's say that I wasn't working. Of course, a man is going to have to be a provider because you are not providing for yourself. We have no argument there, baby girl. But the argument of a $50,000 a month lifestyle, what are y'all buying every month? Real estate expenses into that number, dozens of pieces of property, or very large commercial real estate opportunities. And you don't strike me as that, but maybe I got that one wrong. The type of dude that can afford something like this and not break his bank too crazy is probably at about $5 to $6 million a year plus, okay? Because then he's probably making about, like, let's say $450,000 to $500,000 per year or something like that. So then
Gents, for you to date a baddie, you must be a millionaire. For you to maintain a hand like that, to be honest, bro, for you to maintain a hand like that, gotta have bread. And some guys, like they say, they don't mind. If you don't mind too, you gotta have bread still, bro. Gotta have like real money, not this small pocket change type of. She will spit in your face. She's talking about 50K a month. Imagine you make 51K a month. Ah, shit.
and 10% of that would go to his harlot. And I can see some dudes coming off of 10% of what they earn per month in order to be walking next to an aesthetic like this. But it just boggles my mind because you know that they're there just for the money. You know that she has uncountable amount of photos into random men's phones that she doesn't even know that can just purchase these things from her various e-thought websites. It just makes no sense to me.
Like, she
This
makes money,
podcast is called Earn Your Leisure, not Earn Your Headache or Earn Your Liability. Let's go.
I'm a pleaser, so I'm gonna make sure my man gets whatever he wants. But at the same time, you have to make sure I'm happy. And if you're asking certain things of me, you gotta make sure that you can back it up.
Chat, to be honest, is that not prostitution, bro? If you think about it, like, you pay 50K a month, all you get at the end is just coochie. This is prostitution 101, bro. They just make it, I don't know, like modern or something. This is this is what? 50K, and another day you get is pleasure, peace. It's better just to go pay a prostitute $10, whatever the amount is. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Then you don't have to have her at your place eating your money up. Maybe I might be wrong. Comment below. What are your thoughts on this?
And take care of that too.
She can have her expectations.
And truthfully, most men are doing this at some level, whether it's
Yeah,
living
it doesn't have to be that number, but you have to. You can't ask your wife to not work and just sit home and do, absolutely nothing. And then when she asks you for something simple as, hey, can I have some money for my hair and
You
nails?
can get
You're
that.
tripping.
You can get.
not what you're
I never
asking
want to
for.
hear that
You're asking for
investing in the
50K,
market
my
is too
sister.
expensive or
50K.
stock market is expensive. Because if you got to give up 50 off top, I want to shit out of you, my boy.
You don't have to give it up top, but if you're expecting certain things from me, I am gonna require that. Now, if I'm working and he's working on his own, that's fine. Now, I just expect princess treatment. I want to go on vacations. I want to do certain things. I ask for little small things here and there, which they don't really cost much. But yeah.
This the cost of having a baddie, though, for those of you who don't know.
Yeah.
No, it's
How
not.
do you feel about cheating? Is that something that is a deal breaker? I've heard a lot of things from women just say like, look, I don't care, just don't bring it here. Like, what's your thoughts on that?
Before she gets into the cheating, anybody can have whatever expectations that she wants. But at the end of the day, just as like I said in the beginning, there are dudes out there that would fund this particular type of a
Right.
lifestyle.
Right.
I'm just doing content
Right.
last week on Larry Wheels, who had a $10,000 a day addiction to these types of women. Larry, in my opinion, is a pay pig. Pay pigs exist, and they get off on handing over money to these women. Ergo, which brings me to my point, at this stage of the game, I don't even know what.
I'm going to react to Relly also. Relly is the guy that was shown on the thumbnail. He had an addiction, con addiction, so he used to pay these cam girls like 10K a day, like just so he can beat his meat, which is wild. The niggas out here spending 10K a day, bro. I don't know if it is a day, but the amount is 10K on hands, on girls like that, on girls like her. Just crazy. And the reason these girls get this high expectation or delusional mindset is because of niggas like that. And these type of niggas, they do this type of thing, and now these girls expect other niggas to do the same thing, to spend this type of money, to do this for her, to do that, which is ridiculous, bro.
To say. I'll be honest with you, because she can do this, she can talk like this because there is absolutely a market for this. Through proliferation of social media, these e-thoughts between the ages of their heyday, which is 18 to like 35, if they're smart about it, they can command as much money as what they want to in a marketplace, and then 35 plus, they can effectively retire. They don't question it or anything else that appears odd about her history, or they might know about her history and just accept it. For they just feel amazing to be in the presence of this lovely young lady. And then she wins. She wins because of the degree of weak men or white knights and simps that currently exist all around us. I just can't stand or understand why so many of these women right here don't like commentators like myself calling this stuff out. Since the beginning of time, the thought of an e-thought has always been diminished within society. That should not change today
Right.
because a lot of these women are going to get the wrong ideas from watching women like this operate. It's not how I'd want my daughter to operate if I had one.
That's what
But
I
it all
said.
comes down to respect
That's what
and
I
level of
said.
effort in order to get what it is that you think that you are entitled to or that you receive. This is way different than a doctor that studied for 15 years in order to make $500,000 per year, or way different than that engineer that attained that STEM degree, graduated top of his class, and now works in AI, right? The difficulty associated with that to command the $600,000, $700,000 a year of what they are commanding today. These take years, so much effort, so much tutelage, so much mentorship versus somebody who just commands this because of the facial symmetry that they were born with, because of the degree of professionalism of the doctor that they enlisted, and because they hired a photographer in well-placed shots to advertise on the world's largest dating website, Instagram.
It's crazy.
Meanwhile, they're getting shipped all around, taking flights internationally, right? They come across young football players such as a Stephon Dirk Diggsler, who just, damn, that's a savage young man right there. Could you imagine following up after a
Yeah, bro. As you said, bro, like these hands are already expecting 50K, whatever. And that's a salary that niggas work 7+ years to get. Like, you study engineering, you study medicine, you become a doctor, you put all this grind in for you to get 500K a month. And then she's already just demanding 50K a month like that. This is this is what you call delusion, bro. And as I said, there are guys that do this. There are guys that are willing to spend this type of money on these girls just for their existence, bro. And that's why girls like this keep thriving. Girls like this, girls like that keep winning because of niggas that are simping over them. Let's get back to the video, man.
Dirk Diggler, like that young man gets a hold of a young lady and then you over here simping and getting down on bended knee after a traumatic experience like that. It's part of the game, baby.
It's part of the
I just
game,
don't understand
bro.
men that do this, and I never want a young man that is not appropriated to the game to get tricked by
Part
it.
of the game, bro.
I mean, everybody knows I'm a lover girl and I don't want to be cheated on and I don't like it. But the reality is that out of 100 men, 99 of them cheat. Maybe 100, honestly. They just don't get, that one doesn't get caught. I feel like if you're going to cheat, you should be respectful towards your woman.
Damn, Takashi, you
Listen, don't be out there
99 out of 100, crazy, but okay.
99 and a half, because I'm pretty sure that 101, he's doing it. He just never got caught.
Clever. Yeah.
This is how they base, right, how it is that they can do what they do. Because men is dogs, all men ain't shit. No man has self-discipline, right? So I might as well just take advantage of them, right? Like, so what? They're paying me $7.99 per month to see.
That's how these hands think, bro.
I slowly pay with my feet online, allegedly.
That's how they
or
think.
Whatever it is that she does upon the OFs. But this is how they cope and they rationalize for the type of women that they are. Instead of just calling it a spade, they always blame the man.
Respectful.
Be respectful, be safe, use a condom, don't cheat with the friends and loud girls. Actually, just do what you gotta do, but don't let nobody else find out. And everybody else, that includes his own friends too. Because yeah, your girl and other people don't know, but your best friend and everybody else in your crew knows you're cheating. And eventually we'll get out there. I'm at a point in my life where it's like, if you're gonna cheat on me, fine. Do what you gotta do. Don't let me find out.
Are you
Don't let
getting
me hear
revenge
about
if
it.
you find out?
Huh?
Are you getting revenge if you find
Oh,
out?
she want that check.
Eventually I do.
Oh.
100%. Not right away.
Straightforward, bro.
They gonna wait.
Straightforward.
No, we do not wait till we are vulnerable. No, we actually just wait till we just done with you guys. We just wait and we put up with a lot of things and we just wait till we're ready to just step out. You guys just do it because y'all seen a big butt. We do it for different reasons.
What are the reasons you guys do it for?
Yeah, what's the reason?
Yeah. Expose yourself.
Honestly, a lot of time it's emotional. It's not like we see a hot guy and be like, oh, I'm gonna go take him down. But besides being cheated on, we're probably being emotionally neglected at home. or we have a really big void, or we're just completely done with the relationship. When we're fully done 100%, we don't leave physically, but mentally we do before we leave.
Right.
So that's when we start, just mimicking what you guys do. And I'm
Let
very
us
open
speak.
with that. I actually tell my relationship, it's a mirror thing. At first, we're watching each other. You're cheating, you're lying, you're doing things, and eventually, I'll just start doing what you're doing. Because if you find it acceptable and you think it's okay, then it should be okay for me too.
You believe in polygamy? You believe in polygamy?
I do. I do. So I just feel like it's just an agreement with everybody. Everybody's different. Some people have zero tolerance, and me, I'll lie you, I'll let you do whatever. And then eventually I'll start asking you for things. You want to cheat, you want to lie, do other things, fine. But when you come home, I want to see the happy you.
Yeah.
I want to be treated like princess. I want you to be nice to me. I don't want to get the I'm tired, I'm cranky, and you're my damn nurse. I want to get what you give them bitches on the side. I want to get the same treatment. And that's the argument that I had with my partner. Most are like, okay, fine. You want to cheat, that's fine. Do it, people, I will never find out. But when you come back home, I don't want an attitude. I don't want to hear I'm tired, or you're annoying, or you're getting on my nerves. No, because when you was with the last bitch, you was giggling and laughing and sitting by the pool.
I was happy.
Tanning.
Happy.
With no
I was
problems.
happy.
But what if she was bringing peace, and then what if she was bringing peace, and he came back home, and you on the edge because he been
Yeah.
busting his little move. You know how it goes.
He just wanted to cheat in peace.
Yeah, bro.
Listen.
Yeah, this is exactly why the terminology baddie, it's a lot different nowadays, right? Like, because you get to watch Bop Logic in 4K.
If you're giving me good treatment, I'll give you peace.
Got you.
But if you're coming back home from being on vacation with the last bitch and you're giving me attitude, what, I'm supposed to be nice to you?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be nice to you. First of all, I know. So you should come home already with gifts, doing some romantic shit.
Good energy. Yeah.
Yeah, like don't come over here tired and cranky and now you sleep. No.
I can't listen to her voice no more. I just don't understand the logic of wanting to be in a relationship with a young lady with values and standards and morals like this. If she's making the $40,000 to $50,000 per month, right, from that man, I get why she's doing it to a degree. There's many a young lady out there that's okay with suboptimal treatment as long as they can, have the money to do whatever it is that they want to do within their lifestyle. I'm actually surprised that she said that she would cheat back in return, because it's usually an understanding of an agreement at that particular degree of money. But again, we're dealing with kid bop logic, so it's not never gonna make no damn sense. Nevertheless, she exists because there is a market for her to exist, whether it's through the digital funding of what it is that she does online via Snapchat or what have you, or if it's the in reality funding from dudes that can afford that type of lifestyle. It just is what it is. My concern, though, is young men who will take a look at her, not understand and realize the red flags, right? They feed into the halo effect, right? The attraction to someone's appearance can sometimes trick your brain into assuming that they have good character, values, or intentions. They're not correlated, and you have to be able to understand that and separate it before you commit to anything within this. As long as there's dudes out there that are willing to pay this type of money for companionship, women will absolutely charge for it. All right, this is economics 101. This is supply and demand. So if you do not want this culture to exist, then you got to stop liking their photos. You got to stop subscribing to their shit. But all right, guys, I'm gonna get up out of here.
That was the video, man. Shout out to this video. His channel is mediocre and tutorial review, something like that. It's a very nice channel. But what this all boils down to is that if there is supply, there will be demand. If there seems spending money on these girls, taking these girls out, spending a lot of money on these girls, there'll be more guys like this expecting you to do the same. So what you choose, get your money up and be a sim, or get your money up and just don't mind these type of girls, just ignore them and just, live your life, buy a house, buy a farm, live a luxurious life. And get a woman that is not like that, the opposite of that. I mean, if you like, at a certain point, most girls are the same, and you need to know how to tell the difference. You need to know female nature. You need to differentiate a hoe from a wife. You need to differentiate those two. If you can do that, bro, you're good, bro. That was the end of the video, man. It's your boy Figo. Like, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out, man. I'm out.